McDonald's has just put the small city of Tampere, Finland on the map with their introduction of the 100% plant-based burger, the McVegan. For the next month, this one single location in Finland will have the item available as part of a trial run to test the viability of this burger. Now, you've probably heard about this because of the explosion that it had on social media and in mainstream media. It seems like it ought to be a rather minuscule piece of news due to the fact that it's only being tested at one location in Finland. So why has it become such a topic of discussion?
Would that change your not so positive attitude about McDonald's?
Understandably, one of the main reasons that somebody that follows an all-vegan diet would want this to be a success in Finland is so that one day it'll come to a McDonald's near them. I put up a post regarding the McVegan, and I actually had somebody from Finland comment on it, and they said that they know many people in Finland that are going to go to this one McDonald's location and, buy a bunch of these burgers to try and help make sure that McDonald's does see it as something viable, and that they're hoping that that will lead to it being spread across the world, as he put it. Now, one thing that may get in the way of the efforts of people in Finland is the fact that shareholders in McDonald's also often have financial interests, in the beef industry. The shareholders may be very much against the idea of adding items to the menu that have the word vegan in them. However, an interesting thing to consider is that a couple years back, the CEO of McDonald's resigned. And very shortly afterwards, he actually became a board member for a plant-based food company called Beyond Meat. One would assume that even shareholders in McDonald's can't deny the growing trend of plant-based foods and the marketing of foods with words like vegan in them. Indeed, it is the fastest growing sector of the food industry. Now, if we look at the Plant-Based News Facebook post that announced the McVegan to its followers, we can see that perhaps another reason that this has sparked so much discussion is that many people have very strong opinions on whether they see this as something positive or whether they really are not into it at all. The reasons for the people in the discussions being positive about this mostly comes down to that they feel this is a chance for people that haven't explored a vegan diet to have an opportunity to do that because it's in the context of something familiar to them, McDonald's. And people on the other side of the coin also have very strong opinions because they don't feel that this is progress. It's certainly not a product they would want to eat, and they don't see what the point of promoting something that comes from a corporation such as McDonald's does to help further their interests. Perhaps those are health-related interests. They don't see this product as something that promotes good health. Another common concern for people is the McDonald's company's ethics or lack of ethics, and how that stands in the way of people wrapping their heads around the idea of promoting anything that comes from the company. Ultimately, everybody has their own unique individual perspective. To understand one of these perspectives that is illustrated when we have a situation like this with McDonald's, we could even look at somebody like Gary Yourofsky, who self-identifies as being very hardline when it comes to ethics related to veganism.
I encourage people to eat at non-vegan restaurants that offer vegan options. Your money is going to the vegan product. And then that company, that corporation is going to say, hey, we need another vegan product. Hey, let's make some more vegan products. Until one day, in the very near future, I hope, McDonald's will be McSoy.
The emotions do seem to be running a bit high on this one all around. But, this is an opportunity to share and explore the implications that something such as a veggie burger has.